Right then, everybody. Welcome. So, last time out, I think we managed to get the explosion, the generic explosion working, I think. So let's find out. I know I'm going to be late with this for the game jam. Not bothered anymore now. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it finished. Right. Pow. Yep. And we got it going up and down, didn't we? Yeah. Yes. Right. So the next thing we need to do is we need to check the tanks. Now, the thing that I have been struggling with while I was thinking about it was, do I have the tanks in bands? Oh, shut up, Gary. I've been working on that that sprite maker, that online sprite maker for the BBC. I've been working on that as well. It's amazing when you don't stream how much time you get. So I've been working on that as well. Right, the tank array. So there doesn't seem to be a I don't think I've got any sort of formal way for the tanks. I think we're just doing in groups of 3 or 4. By put on holding means abandon. No, I've never abandoned anything. Hunchback is still there. In fact, I've been documenting Hunchback, so when I get back into it, I'll know what I'm doing. Myriad. Yeah, we've got to do the BBC version, but like I say, I'm doing that sprite creator first. What else have I not done? I don't believe there's anything else I haven't done. Anyway, so the tank, I think the tanks, we do them in bands of 4. Let's have a look. Well, Traxx was really your project, mate. I might have to go back to the Vic 20 version and do that, because I found some other issues in the C64 one that you because of your inexperience, yeah, that's a good word, inexperience, you thought it was something and it wasn't something else. You abandoned it first. We'll not abandon it, we'll get it sorted, I tell you. Right, so we need to figure out, I don't know if it's that. That's not it. Where do we initialize the tanks? Where do we initialize the tanks, John? That's set up turret. Set up back. Here we go. Set up tank bands. So yeah, so we definitely do a bank at a time. Here we go. Here we go. So, did I do the angle? I don't think I did the angle. Right. So what we need to do is we need to, on the tanks, we need to give it an angle. Yeah, give it an angle that will destroy it. Now, did I put the angles in different bands? Can't remember what I did. Got it written down here somewhere. Got it written down here somewhere. How did I test for the explosions? I also need the Amiga version of the Myriad. Oh dear. Your project then, Doc. Don't worry, not sure you'll make the 30th. Yeah, and yeah. With IRL getting in the way. Yeah. Right. I'm sure it's 12s. Right, each band is 12. Right, does that correspond to what I have down here? Yes. Oh, there it is. I knew I'd got it written down. There it is. There it is. Right, start a new page. There we go. Right. So, we need to give the tanks an angle, yeah? So, we need to give the tanks... Right, if you put the turret at this angle, that tank is gone, yeah? SP thinks that I'm going to do the Amiga version of Myriad, but no, I am. Jesus, I was top of the class. Oh. There's a difference between exam taking and test taking than actually doing. There's a difference. I am very good at doing tests. I'm very good at doing tests. Very good. But putting it into practice, yeah, that's a different animal altogether. Right. So we need to, so we should know what band it is here. Yeah. Just think of move as copy. Don't get me started on that again. So, ooh, oh dear, that's not nice. Right. So, we need to give the tank an angle. So when we do the test, when we do the when we do the test of the shell in each band, yeah. When we do the test, we will check the tanks for that band, yeah. I know, mate. I know. It's part of the thing. Right. So we need to give the tanks their angle value. So in each of the bands, yeah. So, but we're not doing that at the moment, and that's what we need to do. We need to now start giving the tanks in their respective band, yeah, an angle, so that when we do the test of the shell, we can then check the angles of the tanks that's within the flight path of the shell. Yeah. So if it's in the flight path of the shell, and it's got the right angle, yeah, and then the shell has got to, it's got to be in the right band as well. Got to remember that. It's got to be in the right band. You can't fire the shell and then in band 4 it says, oh, I'm okay with band 1, and then just blows up. No, it's got to be in the right band. So the first thing we need to do is we need a randomizer. Yes, we need a randomizer. So we'll pinch the randomizer from other projects. Oh, go to randomizer. I'm not sure if I've already got it. Hang on. Did I bring it across? I don't think I did. Nope. Nope. Now, we used it in Aston Eats, didn't we? Let me see if I can find it. STZ. So has the 6502 in the Commander X16 got a Z register now? Oh, there's no Z register. Okay. Is it there? Ah, there it is. Have I got a utils? Did I have a utils? No. Right, okay. Well, that's all that's in the utils. Right. Let's create another file then. Let's grab this lot. Right, so utils, and let's grab that. Put that there. And we'll put this. We'll put this in. Right, not there. I've got an area somewhere. We'll put that there. Oh, store 0. Okay. And there's a BRA. I've got to get used to these mnemonics. Yeah, the Mega 65 seems to have fallen off the cliff. Mega 65 seems to have fallen off the cliff. But I've been thinking about getting a Commander X16 when they drop their price bit. Oh, increase accumulator and decrease accumulator. Oh, yes. Yes, we definitely need that. Other than that, it's the same. Okay. Right, so we have now... No, the Mega 65 is just ridiculously expensive. I mean... Yeah. I mean, the Commander 16 guys have put their case on, so you can 3D print your own case, apparently, can't you? Good crib sheet. Oh, I think that's what you've already sent me. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's what you've already. Yeah, that's what you've sent me. Yeah, I've already got that. Already got that. But yeah, gonna get. I'm gonna try and get the manuals printed out, and also been hunting around for see what else has done, so I can. There is an by the way, there is an extension for code. There we go. The kick-ass extension for the Mega 65, the Commander X16. So someone has already got there, and it's based off the kick one. So I'm gonna get that installed and try it out. Hey Proton. Hey Proton. Looking at the finished tracker, it only exports files in its own format. So even if you did a SID one, you can't export it directly. Oh right, okay. Unless you have a play routine on the C64 itself. Alright. Okay. Looks like I'm going to be doing sounds in the old traditional way. Right. So we've got our randomizer. Now we need to initialize it, don't we? We need to initialize it. So let's stick it in there. Because we've got a looper here. There we go. We got a looper here. So we will do inc. We will do that. As long as it's not 0. That was the rule, wasn't it? Couldn't be 0. Right, so branch if equal to 0 to key that. So if If it does, if it increases it's 0, then we'd go back. I think that should work. Whoops, wrong one. Go away. Yeah, it does 0. I thought it did. Right, so that's set up our random seed. So now we just need to get it to set the angle. Right, set the angle. So we should be able to do it here, I think. Oh, I need to import it, don't I? Hang on. Do that. Now we don't mess around with anything except the accumulator, right? So X and Y should be okay. Right, so we need to do it in here. We need to do it in here. So randomize. What did I call it? Oh, number cycler. Random. Right. So we need a number between 0 and 11. Right? That's what we need. We need a number between 0 and 11. No, I'm not on about Mega 65, mate. Do it the traditional way. No, looking at the Commander X16. Right, so compare. So we're going to compare the accumulator with 12. Yeah. So branch your carry set back to random number looper. So if it's equal to 12 or more, we'll get it to do another pick. Yeah. If it's less than 12, so 0 to 11, that's what we want. So then we need to add the band. We need to add that. But the anchor of holding the interest flew out the window. Yeah, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about there. So, let's see. Band 1 minus 1 is 0, times 12 is 0. So that's right. Band 2 minus 1 is 1, times 12 is 12. Yeah. So that should do that. And then we're going to store that. We're going to store that in there. But not that. We are going to store it in there. Oh, that's turret. Yeah, there it is. So we're going to store it in there. So each tank gets their own randomized angle. Docster, I think you're not the only one, mate. I think you're not the only one. So hopefully now we've got a random angle for our tanks. hopefully. There's only one way of finding out. Right, so I need to look for angle. So let's do that. I'm going to shut that off. I'm going to just try and find where the bite point is. Not turret angle, no. Not turret angle, tank. Right, that I think's it. Yes, that's it. 84C4. Right, so we're going to look in that memory space to find out if we've got angles. So here we go. We should start a petition to give to him. 84C4. Right, so this is the area that we're looking for, yeah? So that there is probably our randomizing key there. Yeah, burnout. Yeah. I think I've been suffering from burnout just recently. That's why you need to keep giving John some fishy treats. Right, here we go. Do we get... Right, so we've got some numbers, look. So 01, 9, 0, 15, OE, F, 22, 23, 19, 27. They're looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. Right. I don't believe that worked. I don't believe that worked. I'm going to run that again. I don't believe that worked. Right, here we go. So, press a key. 2, 4, 5, 12, 17. Oh, it does work. It does work. It does work. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a break very shortly. Very shortly. Aren't you limiting the player turret to 5 to 45? Yes, we are. But if that's the actual angle, yeah? That's the actual angle. The angle that we're messing around is between 0 and 48, yeah? So that would be equivalent to 5 to 50, 53? 5 to 53. When you're flabbergasted that your code works. Mate, it's not. Most of the time it goes wrong. Most of the time it goes wrong. Right. So we've got our angle array now sorted. Now the next thing I need to do is we need to look at the sprites. Because I need to check something. I think he's just sneezed. Right. Right, okay. That's in the middle. That's in the middle. So we can still use this corner to test. Yeah. I'm an expert. No, I'm not an expert. No way I'm an expert. I class myself as okay. Right. So in the update, the shell update function, I think his nibs is awake. Let me go and see if he's awake. If he is, I'll bring him up here. But first, I'll chuck him out first. So have yourself a play on Codebreaker, right? Right. I won't be a sec. You buy them in 15 kilogram boxes. Well, he couldn't eat them because of his teeth, and because of the problems of him swallowing entire fillets. I went back to the biscuits and I started soaking them in milk. And then I just tried him on it and loves them. Absolutely loves them. Last week, wow, 15 kilograms in a week. You spoil them too much, mate. I mean, he gets spoilt rotten. Oi, pick up your mess. Oh, you messy sod. Bits all over the floor. Yeah, he can't. Right, see how he's walking? I mean, he's walking pretty out. Oh, there we go. Just slight hiccup. Yeah, buddy. Are you what? He's back here. They last 5 to 6 months. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't think they'll last very long if he keeps eating about. He's eating about 7 or 8 a day. Ain't you, mate? Yeah. Your balance is a bit better today, isn't it? Hey? Balance is a bit better today. Right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to check. We're going to check. Pick the mess up. Go on, you can sniff it out. Pick the mess up. He's sniffing out the mess. There we go. That's it. Sort your mess out. So what we're going to do is, as we are updating the shell, especially in terms of the moving it. So moving it is here, yeah. We're then going to run through run through the entire tank matrix and check to see which tanks have got that angle. Then we'll check. The next step is am I at that band for that tank, and then the next step is am I in the XY? Yeah. Well done, mate. Well done. There's hex there, look. There's hex there. So what? Right, so that's the plan. We update the shell, and then we then check to see, one, run through the tanks. Is this tank got the same angle as the shell? So we then check all the tanks for the angle. So if it ain't got the right angle, move on to the next tank. If it's got the right angle, are we in the right Y range? Are we in the, is the shell at the correct Y compared to the tank? If the answer to that is yes, then is the shell on the X? Are we on the X? So, simple as that. Simples. So, we'll create a function in here that says, that we did I create? Oh, that's a macro. Oh, it's all macros. So, yeah. So, right then. So, where we're going to call this from, are we using X and Y? Are we actually using X and Y? No. Doesn't look like it. Right, so we should be good in using X and Y. So, there we are, just for Andy. So first things first, is the tank active? So LDA. Right, is the tank active? Now, how did we say we was going to activate the tanks? Hang on, it's got to be in here somewhere. Oh, we're not, are we? No, we was going to set the Y to 0, weren't we? Yeah. Right, so let's do angle then. Right, compare it with the store it with the short storage shell angle. Branch if equal to if it's not equal to, so
hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Who's joined? Colby Tank 2333. Welcome. Say hello to everyone. We don't bite. We don't bite. Say hello. So, if it's not equal to the angle, we'll move on to the next one. So, INX, CPX, ASH 12. That means we're at the end of the tank array. Branch, if not equal to tank looper. Right. Then, if it is, we'll return out. Yeah. So, yeah. So if it is the same angle, then we're going to test the Y. So LDA. In fact, let's do this. Come Y, and then test the angle of the shell. Now, I've just thought, did we move the shell to the top or the bottom? Did we leave it? Oh, we moved it at the top. Right. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. We left the with the shells at the top, the tanks at the top, so we don't have to worry about that. Right. So, is the tank Y the same as the shell Y? If it is, then we're going to test the X of the tank. If it isn't, then we just go back, jump to tank, resume loop, because it's not the same. So we're just gonna. You alright, buddy? So we just go back into the resume and just resume the loop. What is he doing? He does walk ever so weird. When he's got his head down and he's trying to turn a corner, instead of his front turns a corner, his back turns. And he ends up like going like a crab sideways. Oh, he's hunting for something. But he does topple over, so please don't get too upset. Saying that, whoa, there we go, there's a topple. You alright, buddy? You alright? Yeah, he's fine. Right, so next, we're going to check the high byte, yeah? So in fact, we can do all that. So we'll check the high byte. In fact, we'll make that H as well. Keep the... What are you sniffing at, mate? There's nothing down there. You've had it all, mate. And then we'll test the low bite. Right, so let's just run through this again. So we're running through we're going to run through the tank test every time we update the shell, just the once. So on every time. You all right? Talk to your door in public, mate. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. So we test for the angle. Is the tank... Have we got a tank on the same angle as the shell? No, we haven't. Right, go back round. Yes, we have. Is the Y of the tank the same as the Y of the shell? No, it isn't. Go back round. Yes, it is. Carry on. Is the X high of the shell the same as the tank? No. Carry on. Go round. Yes. Carry on. Is the... Now, this means that we've got to be pixel perfect with the tank. You do realise this. We have to be pixel perfect, which we may have to. We may have to. Yeah, we may have to. We may have to put a little bit of a buffer on it. Where's he going? He was just looking at. Look at him looking at me. The way he just flops in his bed. Ain't it, mate? Eh? Yeah. Well, you know, if you want to give him some,
Oh my God, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Right, you got the choice: chicken or duck. Which one do you want to give him, mate? You've given enough bits for a duck treat if you want to give him a duck treat. I thought you might. That's why I've always already opening it.
Oh my God, more bits?
Oh, Docster!
Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
I know you're a duck man. Right. Now I have to cut these up into miniature bits because he tries to swallow them, yeah? So I'm doing that now while we're here, and then I'll put them in so his nose can see them, because he won't. His ears are pricked up, have they? Right. There you go, dude. Did you see that? His nose went ooh, ooh, duck. There you go, mate. Thank you for the bits, by the way, guys. It's much appreciated. He's got another duck here when he's finished that one. Right, so we've confirmed. So we've got to be pixel perfect, right? Pixel perfect. And then I am just thinking, I was just wondering whether we need another state for the tank. Have another one that says something like that. That means that we'd have to update the tank routine to do it. We'll get to that. Stop saying the D word. Okay. Oh, the D word. You mean D-uck. There you go, mate. Say thank you to Uncle Docster and Uncle Stac Bats. Yeah? Right, so we will do that. We will so explosion, and we'll store it in we'll set the tank to be in explosion state, and then what else do we need to do? We need to set the shell into, how do we set the shell? Here we go, set the shell. Yeah, set the shell to be explosion as well. So that will, if we're on it, then we set the tank to be in explosion, and then we'll set the shell to explode as well. What else do we need to do? What else do we need to do? I suppose so I've put that in. Because we'll need to work out how many points we've earned. But that's not in today's stream. Ooh. See what I mean by his balance is all shot. You alright? You got your balance back? Yeah? You finished them both? You greedy monkey. Right, where was I? Oh yeah, so we set them both to we work out how many points, but we're not doing that today. And so if we've set the tank, if we've set the shell to explode, then we don't need to test any more tanks. So we'll just return out. We'll just return out because we're done. Oh, you alright, buddy? You alright? You want some more? Talk to your adoring public, mate. Stick your face in front of the camera. Look, give them the eyes. Like you did with me. Like you're doing right now. Hey? You give them the eyes like you're doing right now. But do it down there. Do it down there. Right. He's had enough. Yeah, according to him, he ain't. I might go and fetch some more biscuits that's in the milk. Right. So sprites. So we need to do it in here. So this is where we update the shell. So we should be able to do JSR tank dot. There we go. That one. The shell has hit the tank. Now, if the shells hit the tank, we don't need to do all of that rubbish, do we? We can literally go there. Oh, we're setting the shell state, so we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. We're setting the shell state. Oh, but we oh, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. We can do this. We can do that, and then after we've done this, we can he's doing, look, he's looking in the camera, look. Please, sir, can I have some more? Don't look at me, mate, look in the camera. Branch carry set to set, I think, yeah, set explosion, that's it. So we do that. If the carry is clear, that means we didn't hit anything, so there was no explosion. But if the carry's set, then we jump to the explosion, which sets up the shell explosion. Oh, so yeah. Now, I don't know how we're going to test this. I don't know how we're going to test it, because I am absolutely rubbish. I think we're going to have to put some sort of buffer on this. But I don't know how. I don't know how. But we'll try. We'll try and see.
Oh my God! More bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
Gary. Yes, you spoil. You don't spoil me. You spoil him. Right, let's get some chicken ones out. There we go. Cut them up for you, mate. Uncle Gary's got you these. There we go. Don't eat them all at once. Alright. Thank you for the bits, mate. His nose immediately tells him where it is. Right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to put a breakpoint here on the confirmed kill, and we're going to see if we can hit one. Oi! One at a time. Oh. Was it Alt F8, isn't it? Well, it's definitely not in there, is it? Oh, I see. Yeah, tank is just X, I think. Yeah. Right. Falling asleep midstream. No worries, mate. Not a problem. Right. That's the one. So I need to cheat. Go to 84C4. There we go. So we've got our angles there. So I'm gonna. So let's go to the. We're at the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm on the wrong one, aren't I? Right, at the top. 1, 2. Oh, has it broke already? Oh. Oh, have I got more than one breakpoint in? Hang on. Oh, I've got lots of breakpoints. Silly me. Silly me. Right, let's get rid of that one. And we'll get rid of those as well. Leaves that one. Right, let's get back. Let's do it again. Right, so let's go to the 84C4. There we go, there's our array. So here we go. Oh, need to put that back on there. Right, so we'll make sure we're at the top. And oh, one of them 0. Right, here we go. One of them is 0. Yeah. So the bottom ones, well, we'll try and aim for a top one. Right. So we know one of them 0. So I've got the tank at 0. Yeah. Ooh. Hang on. That's wrong. That furthest band away should be the high angles. Yeah. Right. That's wrong. So the furthest band away should be the high angles. And at the moment the furthest band away had the low angles, so it's the wrong way round. So right, it's here. So so it's band 1, 2, 3 and 4, I think it is, isn't it? And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. Right. So 3 minus that. So 3 minus 0 is 3. Yeah. And 3 minus 3 is 0. Right, that is how it should be. Right. Let's get back in the game. So let's go to 8 for C4. There we go. So we should have high values and then going down. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's better. Now, the turret angle. Where's the turret angle? I'm looking for something that's changing. There, I found it. There it is. So the turret angle's here. So we're at 2E, 2D, 2C, 2B, and then 8, 7. So that's equivalent to one of the tanks. So let's see if I can shoot it. Oh, that's fire. Oh, it's going to take ages. It's going to take ages. And also, it's going to be pixel perfect as well. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, run, run. I've made this really difficult. Let's try one of the lower ones. 9. Let's go down to 9. Right, so that's 9. Right. Here we go. Too late. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I'll tell you what. Let's not have them moving. Let's not have them moving. Where's the difficulty? Right, I think it's 0. Let's have them stood still. Right, let's go to 8 for C4. Right. They should be not moving. There we go. There we go. Right. So, let's do the close ones. Right. So, the close ones are 9, 8 and B. Right. So if we move down to say 9. There's 9. Right. Fire. I don't know what that one is, so we'll move across, try and get them identical. Oh, I thought that would have been it. What's that at? Y 9E. Oh, we need the angles, don't we? I don't know what that one is. Let's try another one. I'm just wondering. Right, if they're... Right, what's first? Where's the tanks? So if they're the frame... Right, the next set of letters is the Y. If that's the frame... MC frame H... Oops. What's the matter, mate? You want to go out now? Do you want to go out now? Alright then. I'll take you out then. Right. I'm just going to take him out. So... let's do that one. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Right. So we was let's see. That's the high res frame and then the multicolor frame. So they should be the pointers, the frame pointers. Hang on. They should be the frame But are they? Are they? That's the problem. Oh, angle. Oh, that's a dead giveaway. I'm looking in the wrong place, aren't I? This is the array, isn't it? This is the... If that's the angle, then these is what I'm looking for. So, let's just make sure it should go right. That's the X's there, right? So all of them are zero. So tank array. So we're talking there, very close to the turret array, which should the turret arrays here. So this is the tank array here. Right. So I don't think it's in the right place. Oh, that's 9. Yeah, that's definitely 9. Right, so I'm looking for... Where's the X? Where's the X? So if that's that, that's that, that's that, then we should see a repeating X value. Andy, so close, mate. So close, mate. Try the guess before. Try and Americanize it. I think I'm not too sure. Like I say, I think the word, it might be Americanized. But you add it. Right, how am I going to do this? How am I going to test that I'm linking it up properly? Because we're at... Right, so there's X and Y there. That's the turret X and Y. Fraction X low, X high. So that's got to be the fraction. That must be X low and that must be X high. So I'm looking at 62. Have we got a 62 there? Let's find it. There we go, tank array. So we're looking for X, so that's the one I want. 8518. 8518. Right, here we go. So these are the tanks. So we got 28, 68, A8. So that's what we're looking for. So we'll do 68. We'll do the 68. So we will move to 68. There's 68. Fire. No. Right, so where's Y? Where's Y? So where's turret? Y is the third number. Shell is the third number as well. So 8562, that's the shell number. 8562 is there. Right, so if I do fire, 8562, 20, it stops at 28. Oh no, 9C. Right, and they are at... Where's Y? There's no... Oh, the Y's different. Right, where's the turret Y's? So X is... I'm bang on X, so the Y is 8530. Oh, all the Y's are 0. Oh, no wonder it's not doing it. Pants. No wonder it's not doing it. All the Y's are 0. Do I set up the Ys in the tank? Yeah, because they're fixed, yeah. Maybe we need to work out the Ys then. You alright? Hey? Alright. Oh, did you get it? Who got it? SP. Well done, mate. I didn't think you'd get that. Right, so I need to put in then the Ys on this. Right, sprites, because we have got the different bands, haven't we? Here we go. So what do I... Oh, change tank position. I must be setting Y somewhere. No, I know that, but I must be setting. Oh, I must be. Oh, I must be putting it somewhere. Where are we? Where? There's the high res. Multicolor. I can't be fixing the Y, surely. Well, I never. Yeah. Where are we doing it? Gotta be there somewhere. Must be in the display. Yeah, display current frame. What on earth? Oh, I've forgotten how I've done this. Place tank in band 2. That's the base address. Right. We need to... Hey Highlander71, welcome. Guys, he's a new follower. He followed me offline. So say hello to him while I try and figure out what I've done wrong here. Right, we've got initialized. I'm sure we've got initialized somewhere. Right, initialize sprites. I wonder if it's that. Go to definition. Right, let's see if it's in there. No. So it's not that. Right. That's the map. Setup sprites. Gotta be this. Which is doing that. Oh, there it is. But that's not doing anything. How the hell are the tanks getting on the screen when I've got nothing in the Y value? Oh. We're not actually setting the tanks. We are not actually setting the tanks. We should be setting the tanks. Can I do source code debugging? You mean in the C64 debugger? Yeah, we can do that. But I know what the problem is. It's this. It's that. We are not setting the tank array. We're setting the sprite array. So I need to set the tank array with these values. So that's what I was looking at. That's what I was looking at. Tank index. Yeah, so we're setting them all to the same. So what I need to do is I am going to do this. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to do that. And then this, as well as setting the actual band array, we're going to do some code modifications. I never listen to you. No, I was trying to find it, and it's here. This is it, here. So we need to put that in the tank, because that's been put in the Y here, yeah? So we're putting that in the tank position. So we're loading it there, and then we store it in the Y. So when we run this again, we should now have a Y. So let's do it again. So we should have values in the Y position now. So what's we look 84C4. Go to 84C4. Right then. Go. Here we go.
Phase 101.
Hey, Phase.
And here we have an image, 256 colors, and we are also shifting it. The reason why
Hey, Phase, welcome. Right, we've got Ys now, look. We got Ys. So the three at the bottom are 9Es, look. The three at the bottom are 9Es. So let's get these sorted out. So what are the angle? What am I looking at for the angle? 9. Let's do 9 again. Right, that's 9. So we'll go there, because that is 85. So we're looking for 85, I think. No, 85, 9E. That's what we're looking for, 9E. Right. Oh, that's too far. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 9E. Well, that's 9E. Fire. Where did that go? 9C. So we're definitely hitting it. Right, but I think it's there. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Why is that not detecting? Where's the breakpoint? F9, that'll tell us where it is. 9db2, 9db2, 9db2. There it is. Right, so it's not even getting there. So let's check. So that's the X. Right, where's the start? Where's the start? There. That is the start. Right, let's press fire. Right, So I'm just going to get it to carry on, yeah? Here we go. Until we get to a point. Right, there. Right, so what are we at? AF. Oh, rats. Oh, that might have been... That might have cut off too early. So it went to AF. And then... Oh, right. So it's not even getting there. It's not even getting there. So our sprite is effectively at 9E, which corresponds to our Y there, but it's not at the shell is not actually getting there because it's exploding as soon as it hits the band. Right. Right, okay, so I now know what the problem is. So our band explosion is getting in the way. Our band explosion, right, update. Which is here. So it's these here. Constants display band E. Where's the constants? Right. So we're okay. Right. So 97. Right, we're not getting there. We're not getting there. Right. Let's do this. Let's see what damage it does. Right, we'll do a quick run. So let's wind it all the way down. And we'll do a fire. See what happens. See, it's just gone up. It's just carried on. Right. Oh, rats. Yeah. Oh, John, you muppet.
John, you muppet.
Okay, right, okay. I know, I've realised what I've done wrong now. Right, I'm checking for this Y value here at the top of the sprite. So it says that it explodes on that. But the thing is, the tank's Y is up here. So it never gets to it. Right, so these tests here. These tests are, yeah. So, these are taking precedence over the what am I saying, John? What am I saying? They're getting in the way, yeah? They're getting in the way. So I need to add, so in the tank detection, we can't check for the Y value because the Y value is wrong. We need to load that, so that's the top of the sprite, and then we need to add 24. That brings, so the top of the sprite then becomes the bottom of the sprite. So we'll do 25. Right, let's see. Do we get it? Right, so let's wind it all the way down. Does it still stop? Yes. Right. Do we... Right, we could be on a winner now. We could be on a winner now. Let's see. Oh, let's put that breakpoint in so I don't have to keep hunting for it. So the breakpoint I want is there. Right, let's go to the memory space 84C4. So this is our tank array. So let's bring that down. And we have got a tank at 6. So we'll make it 6. There we go. That's 6. Right. So we're looking for 9E. So let's get there. Our 85. I still think it's wrong. 53 C7. 53. Let's see. Is this 53 down here? No. See, I don't think the X values have been done right either. $53, $53, $53. Oh, hang on. Where do we set it up? Tank Y position. Oh, you plonker. You muppet.
What a 42 carat plonker you really are.
I did the cardinal sin. I overwrote the X value with the Y value. That's why they were the same. Cardinal sin. 84C4. Right. Let's have a look. Right. 9Es. Right. They're right. Okay. Here we go. so we have got 8, right, A8, right. So we have a tank at value 8, so we'll get down to angle 8. There we go. And we want to be at A8. That's there. Right then. Do we? Fire. Right, here we go. So we're going to be running through, yeah? Let's go. Right, go. There's the bullet. Go. Right, where are we? B1, B0, AF. Right. This is where it went belly up. Right, so AF. And it still gets in the way. (9e plus 24 equals B6). Why? Why did that not pick it up at B6? Right, now I know what number I'm looking for. Let's do fire again. Right, so we are, that's our angle, and then the first thing we check is the Y, which is this. So we're going to put a breakpoint there and we'll get rid of that one there. No, we'll leave that one there. Right, so no, let's put the breakpoint there. B7. That should have picked it up. That should have picked it up. So we're going to put a breakpoint there and run through it. It should have picked it up, but it didn't. Right, so when we get down to B, here we go. B8, B9. B9. B8. B7. Here we go. Right, we're on B7. Right, it's picked. It's picked. So why is it not doing it? So 9524. Yeah, that's right. That is right. Now we're doing the X low, which is 68, compared with our 85. Yeah, here we go. Oh, well, that's 68. Oh, and we're checking with A8. I'm in line. Okay, let's just see. Does it say it's equal? No. So it's compared with 855F. 855F is over A8. What? Hang on. Oh, what? Oh, John. Right, I need to be on 68. Right, let's go to 68. So it's this one. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Right, so this is the one that's set to our angle. So let's fire. Right, so we'll run through it. So BF. Here we go, B7. There we go. So load the X in. 68. Now we're right. Here we go. Oh, it's still. Oh, no. You plonker. 8. 68. Now we're on it. Go. Here we go. B7 there. B7 runs into it. Right. That's right. That's right. There we go. Boom. Now it's done it. Now it's exploding too early. So 24 was too much. Hang on, 20. It's not 24, is it? Sprite's only 21 tall, isn't it? Sprite's only 21 tall. Right, let's try that. Right, so all the tanks are going to be the same. The only thing that's going to be different is the angle. Yeah? So go to 84C4. Right, so there's our memory. So we just need to pick an angle. Pick an angle B. Right, we need angle B, which is there. Right, so let's get, so that's a 8. So that's in line with that one. Fire. Okay. Right, so it's not that one. Alright, so we'll go to that one. 8. First one. First one. Oh, it's gonna be that one. It's the first tank. So 28. That one. So it's gonna be that one. Right, run through it. B7, here we go. Come on. Just explode. Come on. You git. So what did he get down to? 7 AF. Is it going to go to that AF? Yeah. Oh. Right. Let's put a breakpoint there. B4. So it should detect it at B4. Right, so we'll let's right. So that's when the angle's right, yeah. Here we go. So this angle's right. So we load 9E, B4, compare it with 8562. C9. So it's in the right ballpark. So we're looking for B4. Right, B4, come on. 7, 6, 5, 4. Right, here we go. So this should, there we go. 9E, add that, B4, compare it with what we got. Yes! Right. So that's okay. Load 0, that's okay. Load 60, 68? Okay. Wrong tank. Wrong tank. Oh, hang on. Wrong tank. We're supposed to be aiming at this one. There. 68. Right. Fire! B4. Right, there we go. So, F10. Right, so we're in there. Does that. That's okay. There, I set it, but it's still too low. It's still too low. So, it's still too low. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise up the hitting the tank. Yeah, I'm going to raise it up. So then we're yeah. So right here. So I reckon that should be. Do that. Oh, I don't know what the angles are. Hang on. Thank God. Right. 8, 4, C4. I didn't think this would be that complicated, to be honest, but there we go. Just shows you. Right, so we've got an angle of 03. So let's do 03. There we go, we're at 3. And it is I think that's at 28. There. Let's follow it up. We'll put a breakpoint there, so when it hits the right angle. There we go. So we know that's we've got that. So it's hitting the right angle for this one. So let's see. B9, B7. Right, so I'll just go through it to find out exactly what the Y is. B1, right, so we're looking at B1. B6, B5, B4, B3, B2, B1. Right, here we go. So this should come in here. B1, yes it is. Load the X, should be 0. Load 28. Yes, we're on the right one. We're on the right one, boys and girls. There we go, sets it to explode. But it's still too low down, look. It's still too low down. Let's knock some more off it then. Let's do that. Just need to get that, and then I'll change the banding explosion calculation. I just need to know where it is. 8 4 8 4 C 4. Right, so we have an angle of 4. So we'll get to 4. That's 4, and I think it's this one here. So 28. There. When's it go? No, it took it too early. There, took it too early. Right, so what I'm got to do is I've got to raise the bandings up by at least 8. So the banding detections I've got to raise up by at least 8. So 24, 16, 11, 7. 5, and then on this, instead of subtracting 19, we are going to let's see, subtract, if we're there, subtract 19 brings it up, so 19 minus 8 is 11. Right, let's just try it. Right. So the explosion should still work. So that should still boom, yeah. A bit further up. Boom, yeah. A bit further up. Ooh. Yeah, that did it. A bit further up. So you see the shell go up, and then the explosion is a bit further down because we're having to do the test. But I suppose we could take the Y value of the shell and then minus whatever off it. So we're testing higher up than it actually is. Right, let's see if we get the explosion on the right ones. Right, so go, come on, 8 4 C4. So we are looking for 6. No, we'll do the 7. We'll do the 7. Because the 7 is at the end, is at the beginning here. 28. There we go. Right, fire. So we should see this hit the tank. There we go. It's detected the tank. It's set the explosion on the tank. it set the explosion on the tank. Now, if I move it there and then fire, this should go all the way up because there's no tank there. Yeah. Now the problem is the explosion was a bit low, wasn't it? Let's go back. 28. Right, here we go. So the explosion was a little low. So there we go. We detect the tank. We detect the tank. There. And then when we run off, so this is doing the explosions below the tank. But hang on, do we need to do the shell to explode? No, we might not need to do that. Where's the display? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Display current frame. Ah, right. Right, I have an idea. It's a dangerous idea, but I have an idea. Um, One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, four. Now we need to use your 6. So what I'm thinking is, instead of making the shell explode, yeah, that we tell the shell that it no longer exists, but make the tank explode. That's what I'm thinking. But because we've got 6 frames for the other explosion, or even if we use the shell explosion, it's still 6 frames. So we need to... The tank display routine needs to work off a different frame counter. What do we use for the shell? Do we have a... Oh, we have a frame counter for the shell, don't we? Yes, we have a frame counter for the shell. Where's the... Oh, that's the explosion for the shell. Where are we? Oh, yeah. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do that? All right. So it doesn't do anything. I've forgotten how this all works. Load the frame. Where do we update the frame then on the explosion? Oh, update explosion. Ah, here we go. Wasn't going down far enough. What they're using. What am I using, should say. Increase frame alternative, load it, compare it with 10. That's the delay. Right, okay. So I might have to do that for the tank. Where's the frame updater? here. Right, so it's not there then. So it's not in that bit. Is that the display? No, that's set up. Where's the tank stuff? Oh, it's got to be in here then. It's this here. It's got to be this. This, yeah, this is right. Okay, this is doing the frame. So what we need to do is I might use the shell frame alternator and frame count so we can keep track of the custom frame count. So LDX, oh, so it's doing each tank in turn. The M's, that's the multicolour frame, and then the HR frame. Right, so with the explosion we can bypass the HR frame. That's one thing we can do, is bypass that. Where's the update? Change tank position. Ooh. Oh, that's when it rotates. Okay. Right. So change tank position doesn't affect it. But that's displaying the frame. Place the tank in the band. I bet it's here. Yes. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. So we place the tank and then we update the tank position. Tank 1, tank 2 and tank 3. Do we put them in the base? Yes, there. but I think it's only doing the X and not the Y. It looks like I'm going to have to read the Y values as well. Let's do that. So that's there. Right. So that takes the X, stores the X. This takes the Y, stores the Y. Oh, John, come on. This... Oh, I'm going to have to think about this. Going to have to think about this. We definitely need to change the frame in here. So we need to bypass the high res frame. Yeah. Right. What I'm thinking of, like I say, is to not have the shell do the explosion. Yeah. But then again, that's already set up. That's already set up. So what would I need to do if I wanted to make the use the shell? Where's the tank? Here, right. See, we'd have to. I think let's put another state in here. Bring them back in, but this time do and here we set the Y of the tank to be off the screen. So the tank disappears, leaves the shell on to do the explosion. Right, okay. Right, so shell where's the shell? So that's the shell. That's fine. Because I don't want to change the way the shell. It's the update here. Right, it's this. Right. But I still want to use these mechanics. I still want to use those mechanics. So, see, these don't have a starting point. No, John. John, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. We're setting the carry. Where's the logic? So, I'm sure it's in update shell. Or is it? Where did we put it? Oh, there it is. Right, set explode. No, we don't want to set the explosion. No, we don't want to set the explosion. Let's reorganize this a little bit. So let's put this down there. And that as well. Put that there. Right, this is it. Right, tank explosion constants. I don't know if I've got that in there. Oh yeah, explosion 2. Cool, look at that forward thinking. Right, so use your brain, John. Use your brain. So if I do that and then do, I think it's that. That should work. So instead of sending it to explosion, set explosion when we got a kill. So here we set it to tank explosion, which then comes to here. But explosion would do that, then do the bit, so it wouldn't even load that up. Ooh, ooh. Let's see. Have we broken it first? No. It still explodes. Good, good, good. Right. Let's see. Go to 84C4. Right, so we're looking for 06. So let's go down to 06. And we'll go to 28. There. Fire! Right. I don't have the breakpoint there. Ooh, that was disappointing. Do you... There we go. Right. Set the tank to explode. Turn off the Ys. Set it to explode. Right, where are we gone? Where are we gone? Right. Jump to this. Load F2. Store it in there. Do the rest. Right. Nice! Nice, nice. Right, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Haha! Right, so the tank has been set to off the screen, but we're still showing it. Right. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. That should have got rid of it. If we set it to 0, it should have got rid of it. Right, let's work this out. Sprite X is there. Then sprite Y. Sprite X is there. Bring it back to sprite Y. Yeah, that should have got rid of it. Why did that not get rid of it? So it's band 1. Band 1, where's that? Sprite set 0. Right, here we go. Right, sprite set 0 is 83C8. Right, let's have a look. Why is that not set in? Yeah, that's what I'm about to find out, SP. I'm just trying to see if we're, first of all, that we're affecting the tank, which seems to be right, but then the array as well. Right, I've got to figure out where we are. 8 84C4. Right, so that's here. So let's go with 8. Let's go with 8. And then to here. Right, so fire. Right, let's put a breakpoint there. I'm not bothered about that one. Right, so we are now here. So we're gonna set this one, I think it is. So we set the state to 4, and then we set, yeah, right on my cursor. So that set that Y to 0. All right. So then we need to check A3C8, 83C8 is there. So that's the one that we want to. That's the one that we want to affect. I think. And it didn't change it. Oh, it has. Look, it's changed it there. But it's still on the screen. Oh, cobblers. We want band 4. We're looking at band 4, not band 1. So what's band 4? Right, so that's sprite set 1. Right, sprite set 0. And we're wanting band 4. This is what we're wanting. 842E. 842 A, B, C, D, E. Oh, it's still there. No, it's not. 0, look. Is that in the right place? No, it's not. We're blanking out the wrong bit. There and there is the 2 that we need to blank out. So we're blanking out the wrong bit. I think we're blanking out the wrong bit. Hang on. So that's sprite 3. Right, hang on. You alright, buddy? 842E. No, we change we change the tank array, and then what we do is we take the details from that tank array and put it in the band, and then we do a mass register update from the band, and that's what I'm trying to make sure that the band is being updated. Right, so the band 0 starts at sprite is X sprite, which is 842E, yeah? 842E. So 842E is that. So that's right. 0. That's right. But we're missing a 0 there. I think we've gone back too far. Because, right, 28 0. 28 0 should be it. So we've got 3 sprites at 28. Oh, I've got to work backwards. Gonna have, right, 842E. X, Y. X, Y. See, that's strange because we've got 28, 28, 28. We've got 3 sprites. Of course we've got 3 sprites at 28. Oh! We've got the shell at 28 and the 2 tanks. But for some reason we're not zeroing out. We're not zeroing out these 2. And we need to zero out them 2 and we're not. So that means that the updater's not doing it. This. So LDY, tank number times by 4 minus 2. Right, I am going to do this. I'm going to re-establish Y. So this is going this is going to do the X. So what I need to do is do that. Tank 0 times 4 is 0. But I don't think I'm minusing 1 off the tank, am I? No. 1. Right, okay. So, where's it gone? So, tank 1 times by 4 is 4 minus 2. What? John, what on earth are you doing that for? That doesn't sound right. No, it's for both, mate. It's for both. So tank 1 is 4 times by 4, yeah? Because we're using 4 bytes for each tank, yeah? So tank 1, oh yeah, okay. Let it off. Right, so tank 1 times by 4 puts us here. Yeah? But we're using sprite 1, so that's where the minus 2 brings it here. So I just need to do minus 1, like that. So tank times by 4 brings us to here. Here. Minus 1 brings us to there. And then that's it. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. And that sets the Y. But like I say, it should have worked because it would have been store there, increase to store there. And then decrease should have been there. Right, let's see. So it's the tank array. I could be looking at the wrong bit on the tank, for all I know. Right, let's try this again. Right, so we're looking for... oh, can anybody remember what the number was? Ah. Oh, 842E. Right, 842E. Oh, how many? Hang on. Let me just run these again. I've got too many. Got too many open. No wonder my fan's going bonkers. Right, so where are we looking for? Where's our angles? Ah, there, 1. Right, so we'll do 1. That's nice and easy. To the bottom. Go over to 28. Right, so we're looking for 842E, which is there. So that's where we're looking for there, yeah? So fire. Get rid of that because we know all that works. So 28A1. So it's gone to zip. So it's done 0, but it didn't do these two. Did not do them two. Have I worked this out wrong? They're definitely the two. I haven't blanked out any others, have I? No, not there. No, not there either. Oh, he's not copying it across. This is going to fire up straight away. It's going to fire up straight away. Oh, it's not going into it. Oh, doesn't it put a breakpoint in? Oh, can't you have a breakpoint inside a macro? Or did it put a breakpoint in? Yeah. Oh, can't you have a breakpoint inside a macro? Oh, poo. Gonna have to work this out, I think. So what am I looking for? That. Oh. Right, okay. Right, so that's the first instance of that. Right, so it looks like I can search for that. Right, okay, so let's search for the thing I'm wanting, which is that. Oh, it doesn't show it, does it? Oh, rats. And of course they all change. Right, so that must be band 1. Right, let's have a look at it. Band 1, tank 1, band 2, tank 2, band 3. Right, so I must have 12. Yes, so that's tank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Right. So I'm looking for 9485. That is the first tank on the 4th one. Right, let's do this again. Let's put a breakpoint on it before we do anything. So 9485. Oh, it's there. The breakpoint's there. Okay. Right, so let's pick the angle that we want. So we'll do 4. Go to 28. Fire! Right, let's go back to where we've got that breakpoint. There. So I'm hoping we're going to be here. Nothing. Nowhere near it. Didn't go anywhere near it. Fudge. You've got to be joking me. Just Sheen, you can add arguments to dot break. Dot break if y is less than fry would break if vice detects y less than 5. Oh, right. All right. First, let's find out why this is not going anywhere near this Why is it's not even going anywhere near this? Oh, well done, mate. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Well done. Okay. Right, let's Oh, now it's doing it. Right. So let's pick 7. God dear. And I thought this was going to be easy. Oh, and as you can see, we have a problem. And it still didn't change it. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. Sprite 1, that's okay. Sprite 2, Sprite 3. Oh, okay. Right, so we've got a problem. We've put a problem in there. So we've got an issue, full stop anyway. So let's just put this back. It's not that. It's definitely not that. Oh dear. Right, I'm gonna have to look at this. I'm gonna have to look at this off stream. Find out why the Y's not being updated. That is annoying me. That is annoying me. Yeah. It's because we've got 3 arrays, right? So we've got the main tank array, which then gets transposed into the different bands, yeah, and then that band is copied directly into the VIC registries, and the band array doesn't seem to be altered. It doesn't seem to take what I've put into the tank array. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 1. Yeah, that's definitely the Y. All right, I'm gonna have to look at this out of stream and see if I can figure out what's going on. I need to see why it's not being copied across. For all I know, I could be looking at the wrong tank number. For all I know. All right then. Okay, guys. I'm sorry it's been a bit of a boring stream, but this is what happens. This is what happens. All right, guys. So I will see you guys next time. Yeah. All right then. Take care. See you soon. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.